in the driver's seat of a car that pulled out of the Columbia River last night. And the Bureau of Land Management is meeting with local officials to figure out how to tackle continued issues on Carbody Beach.
And much cooler temperatures this morning with possible fog in places and evening rain on the way. I'll get you prepared. My first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Thursday, getting close to that weekend.
Definitely.
And it's a special day here.
Why would that be?
At Good Morning Northwest. Happy birthday, Riley.
Thank you, Jason.
Fantastic.
23.
Oh, I wasn't going to say. Excellent.
Right.
So 23, that's fantastic. And do you have anything planned? Is it for the weekend or are you going to celebrate today?
I already did celebrate.
Okay.
Have this annual tradition of a very special 24-hour diner. I share a birthday with my dearest friend.
Sure.
And so we celebrate the passing of the clock from 11:59 to midnight every single year.
Cool.
For the last several years in a row at the same place.
Right.
So
Do you get a Grand Slam breakfast there?
I did get a Grand Slam this morning.
Perfect. That's a good way to celebrate. All right. Well, happy birthday, Riley.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a look outside. And folks, we do have quite a lot of clear skies this morning, but we do have fog starting to pop up in places. We also have those cooler temperatures we've been talking about. So let's get to that. We are right around or below the freezing mark. So we have been warning you about these very chilly temperatures on the way, and it is going to continue possibly into tomorrow, and then we'll see warmer temperatures on the way after that. So let's take a look at our conditions today. We are going to see some evening showers, very likely, and a little bit more cloud coverage than we saw obviously yesterday. Yesterday was quite nice. Our highs are going to be cooler. We're in the mid 40s. This is going to be our coolest day of our week. We're going to get back to the lower 50s tomorrow, and it looks like even warmer temperatures by the time we get to our weekend, our Veterans Day weekend. So let's take a look. Patchy AM fog in places, likely PM showers, and cooler today. I'll get you ready for all of that and a sneak peek at your weekend. That's in my first alert weather forecast. That's in about 10 minutes.
The body found in a submerged rental vehicle at the Columbia Point Marina has been identified. Benton County Coroner Bill Leach identified the man as 55-year-old William Badger of Colorado. Leach said the cause of death is drowning. The call for help came in just after 12 a.m. Wednesday. A person called and said they could see car headlights under the water near one of the docks. A dive team entered the water, but Badger died at the scene. The car was pulled from the water by towing services just before 3 a.m. Leach said it appeared Badger drove into the water. It is not clear yet why, and Leach said at this time it appears to be an accident. This case is still under investigation at this time. Franklin County Commissioner Brad Peck announced he will resign from his position effective January 2024. Peck has been serving as Franklin County Commissioner for the past 15 years. He says he found the effort to, quote, fully comprehend county issues and propose realistic solutions for our citizens is becoming increasingly difficult in recent years and months. He also says Franklin County has devolved into a place of workplace bullying and, quote, personal acrimony. Peck says he has provided ample notice for people who wish to file to run for the position and has been contemplating retiring for several months. Since Peck is a Republican, the Franklin County Republican Party Precinct Committee officers will select 3 candidates for the Franklin County Commissioners to choose from. If the commissioners can't decide, the decision will go to the governor. We have updated election results for you this morning. Benton, Franklin, and Yakima counties updated their numbers yesterday afternoon. Walla Walla and Kittitas counties will be releasing their numbers later today. For Benton County's Proposition Number 1, it looks like voters are highly in favor of continuing a local sales and use tax for public safety. This means voters approve of funding criminal justice needs such as law enforcement officers, courthouse needs like judicial officers, clerks, and prosecutors. About 74% in favor of that proposition. In Benton County, a little more than 32,000 ballots have been counted out of the 127,000 registered voters so far. The county auditor's office says there are about 10,000 more ballots to be counted before the election certification date on November 28th. The auditor's office says Benton County's voter turnout is about 25%. Many more results can be found on our website, applevalley.newsnow.com. Once again, Walla Walla and Kittitas counties will be updating their numbers later today. The Bureau of Land Management met with the Army Corps of Engineers, law enforcement, and members of Representative Dan Newhouse's camp on Franklin County's Carbody Beach to discuss steps to stop illegal activity there. The Franklin County Sheriff's Office says it has responded to the beach more than 370 times in the past 2 years. Under Sheriff Monty Huber says calls include illegal dumping, shootings, assaults, stolen vehicles, drunk and disorderly calls, and many times the beach is left with mounds and mounds of garbage. The Sheriff's Office will now be restricting the beach to vehicle traffic with a gate installed to block access. Huber says there will also be signage that will explain expectations of anyone that visits the property. The Sheriff's Office will also be getting a little help to put this plan into action.
We partnered with the Yakima Nation Fish and Game, so they're going to help during the summertime to bring in that education and enforcement piece that's needed out here so that we can get this area back to its natural beauty as to what we know it to be.
Huber says the gate has already been picked out and the installation will take place within the next couple of weeks. There will also be extra patrols present to make sure the group's plan will help curb the crime and keep the beach beautiful for all visitors. The West Valley Fire Department is looking for volunteers to join their team, and we got the chance to get an inside look at what it takes to make it. According to firefighters, it's harder than it looks, since everything they do has to be done while wearing about 70 pounds worth of gear. Full-time firefighters train daily while volunteers are weekly, but fire officials say it's that training they fall back on in dangerous situations. They say doing their job takes strength, hard work, and a certain kind of person.
Somebody that's dedicated to the job, somebody that is willing to put forth the extra work, somebody that has good integrity, doing the right thing when nobody's looking.
Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell got the chance to be an honorary lieutenant at the West Valley Fire Department, and she'll share what it was like to step into their shoes later on Good Morning Northwest. We'll return in just a moment, but first, Jason Valentine joins us live now for another quick look at the weather.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. We are getting close to that weekend. We have chilly temperatures this morning, below freezing for most of our areas. Some fog possible, showers tonight. A lot to talk about, including that Veterans Day weekend coming up. That's coming up in my First Alert weather forecast.
And a new warning from public health officials warn of the rise of potentially life-threatening syphilis in newborn babies. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
My mom hired a bath fitter to make me a new bath. My friend Jimmy said that when he got a new bath, it took forever. Jimmy didn't have to take a bath for a month. I didn't even get to miss one bath. It's just not fair.
Bathfitter will remodel your bath in as little as 1 day. We've got over 2 million satisfied customers and 35 years experience. Call now or visit bathfitter.com for a free in-home consultation.
At Bruce Heating & Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating & Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now, through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,400 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating & Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Have you ever had a day like this? days are why we got in the game. Kapuza Lighty, accident injury lawyers.
It's not what you park in your driveway that makes it home. At McCurley, we understand that. And that's why we go beyond the transaction to provide a complete ownership experience. Because it's the people, the experiences, and the memories awaiting you that make it home. And your vehicle is how you get there.
Get financing as low as 0.9% on the new Mazda CX-90 during Season of Inspiration.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace your home's full potential with exclusive furnishings and expert interior design you'll find only at Spencer Carlson. Our dedicated team of professional designers will bring your vision to life. For a limited time, save up to 35% off select Lexington, Simply Amish, and Mattal furnishings. During our Home for the Holidays sale, you'll fall in love with the process just as much as you'll cherish the results. Spencer Carlson, unsurpassed furniture and design for life.
You want to know the shortcut to being perceived as attractive, everyone?
Yeah.
Tilt your head.
Next live, Chelsea Handler plus Joan Baez.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Welcome back on this Thursday morning. Well, more than 3,700 babies born in the United States last year had congenital syphilis. That's when the mother passes the infection to her unborn baby. The numbers mark a 32% rise from 2022 and a tenfold rise since 2012. The infection can cause miscarriage, stillbirth, premature birth, low birth weight, even death shortly after birth. But health experts say it can be prevented.
Knowing a woman has syphilis is the first step towards treatment. It is an easily treated infection, but universal screening is essential. In high-risk populations, we should probably be rescreening pregnant women again in the third trimester to make sure that the infection didn't occur later in pregnancy.
Doctors say a simple blood test can determine a syphilis infection, but some public health leaders believe budget cuts to state health departments and a shortage of only drug approved to treat syphilis in pregnancy have undercut the efforts to curb the rising cases. The Benton Franklin Health District and Washington State Department of Health are investigating Salmonella puna infections associated with the purchase of a cockatiel and small turtles from the Pasco flea market. The health district says 2 people tested positive for the same strain in a national outbreak linked to the small turtles. Additionally, one of the turtles from the flea market tested positive for the outbreak strain. The U.S. has banned the sale of turtles smaller than 4 inches due to salmonella transmission concerns. Additionally, a cockatiel purchased at the Pasco flea market tested positive for the bird flu, which can cause an illness in humans, which can be a result in pneumonia. So if you bought a bird from the flea market and it appears sick, take it to a veterinarian who's knowledgeable about the bird flu. Coming up, the Hermiston Future Farmers of America is back from their national competition in Indianapolis. We'll tell you how they did, coming right up. And I'll return with your first alert weather forecast to get you ready for your Thursday. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
If something's missing in your morning without a McDonald's breakfast, then try a new bagel sandwich. With fluffy egg, melty cheese, and your choice of a steak patty with grilled onion or bacon or sausage, well, those will fill the void deliciously. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Pro-level performance at work and at home. Right now, save on steel gas and battery blowers. Real STIHL. Find yours.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile, the way it makes you look and feel, the way a smile lights up a room, so people can see the best version of you, which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit affordabledentures.com.
Go ahead and smile.
At US Cellular, anyone can get any phone free. So give yourself a free phone.
She's here.
Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. The gift of connection at US Cellular. New and current customers get any phone free.
When it comes to your loved ones, you want the best care possible. Being home surrounded by the things you love is vital for quality of life. That's where affordable at-home care comes in. We offer personalized home care plans to fit your specific needs. And for all new customers, your first hour is always free. Our experienced, loving, and caring staff is dedicated to serving you. Call us today for a free consultation. At Affordable in Home Care, we do more than just visit.
It's time to embrace the beauty of the fall season. And what better way to do that than with an adventure in the great outdoors? Introducing Broadmoor RV, your gateway to an unforgettable fall journey. Our RVs are more than just vehicles. They're your home away from home. This fall, make memories that will last a lifetime. Broadmoor RV. We make camping fun.
I think they like each other.
I'm Charles. Lunch?
Vanessa, I like lunch.
Give in to deliciousness. Buy one craveable classic and get another one for $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your morning so far. Pretty calm this morning. Light winds. We are staying dry. We do have fog, though, popping up in places. I'll get to that in a bit, but not too bad, at least so far. We see a little bit of cloud coverage coming in from the west, but we're looking at mostly clear skies on my drive here just an hour or let's say 2 hours ago. Plenty of stars out. Just beautiful morning, but we will be seeing those clouds start to roll in as we get into our afternoon, and then we have shower activity right behind it for our evening. Should be pretty widespread through Ellensburg, Yakima, Toppenish areas. And then later in the evening, it'll zip through the mid-Columbia, get to the Blues, and then we'll see it move on out. So as we head into tomorrow, could see some quick showers in the evening, and this does include snow in the mountains. So if you are traveling over to the west side, and a lot of sporting events this weekend. There's a Sounders playoff game tomorrow night. The Huskies play Utah Saturday, and the Seahawks play the Washington Commanders on Sunday. So a lot of travelers over the Veterans Day weekend, so keep an eye out for that snow. Then as we get to Saturday, more snow to rain-snow mix in the Cascades. That will slowly start to dissipate into our Saturday. We do have slight chances of shower activity as we get into our weekend as well, but the bulk of it will be tonight, and still not too bad, nothing truly major, but we do have just those systems moving in from the Pacific, and that will continue again tonight into tomorrow morning, very, very early. So let's take a look at these temperatures. Whew, it is chilly out there, 28 for the Tri-Cities. 32 in Pendleton, and we are just staying chilly throughout our area. So get ready and bundle up. First time we've been below the freezing mark across the board in some time. So today is going to be our cool day. 49 is our high for the Tri-Cities. Our average, it's just below average. So most of our areas will be mid to upper 40s. But then we'll get right on up to 60 degrees for our Veterans Day, and then head back into our average temperatures as we head into Sunday and into our next work week. So temperatures pretty stable, but still a little bit of a dip and a little bit of a peak. So wind speeds with fog possibilities, very light. We do expect, though, to see winds picking up quite a bit as we get to Saturday. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. We could even see a wind advisory. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. Then light winds as we hit Sunday and head into the next work week. So right now visibility is quite good for our cities. We're keeping it out for some patchy fog into the mountainous areas if you're heading into Ellensburg or into the west side. Not too bad in the Blues as well. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. Air quality, though, we do have some moderate air quality for Yakima and Toppenish. So if you are susceptible to air quality issues, it could get a little worse before it gets better. It will definitely get better this weekend. So let's take a look at our highs today. We're in those mid 40s. For the Yakima Valley, in the mid-Columbia, mid to upper 40s, 50 for Hermiston, that's our hot spot, and actually our hot spot is Pendleton at 52, still a bit below our averages. So our highs today, or a high 7-day forecast, we get back to the mid to lower 50s starting tomorrow for Yakima. Overnight lows right around that freezing mark for the week ahead. Could see some showers on your Saturday. And for the Tri-Cities area, a little bit more cloud coverage for the week ahead. But for today, could see some fog this morning, but not just yet. And we are keeping an eye out for those showers coming later on tonight.
Every month, Apple Valley News Now and STCU recognize the volunteers making a difference in our communities. This month, Jill Sperling introduces us to our Volunteers Count winner, Mark Brault, the volunteer CEO of Grace Clinic in Kennewick, the only clinic in the Tri-Cities to provide medical services free of charge.
Hi, are you Mark?
I am.
Hi, Mark. I'm Jill with Apple Valley News Now.
Hi, Jill.
And you were nominated and you've won Volunteers Count.
Volunteer CEO Mark Brault has earned Grace Clinic a $1,000 donation from STCU.
One of the things that is important to understand about Grace Clinic is that we are completely community funded. We don't get government funding. We rely on the community, and so raising that money, that $1,000 is significant to us because all of our support comes out of the community.
One of Brault's most significant tasks as volunteer CEO is raising money for the clinic.
We don't charge for anything we do. We serve a low-income, uninsured population, and everything that we do is free.
And that can mean all the difference for someone who can't afford to take care of their medical concerns through traditional health clinics.
We have a substantial number of our patients that have chronic disease like diabetes or hypertension, and in that population, we're keeping them healthier. The consequences of poorly controlled diabetes are things like blindness and kidney failure and amputations, and we have really outstanding results in our diabetes management program, and so we keep those people healthier.
So seeing that you're really changing people's lives, impacting their lives, how does that make you feel?
It's terrific, and for me, my involvement here to a great extent is driven by the fact that both myself, but my immediate family, we've had some reasonable need for medical services, but we've always had coverage, we've always had the ability to pay for our part of it, and so many people that's not the case. So, when we can provide those services in a similar fashion to what those of us that have good access are looking for, that's enormously rewarding.
If you know a volunteer who goes above and beyond in Benton and Franklin counties, you can nominate them for Volunteers Count by going to applevalleynewsnow.com. Hermiston High School brought home some medal from the 96th annual FFA convention in Indianapolis, Indiana. The school sent 2 groups, the freshman conduct of chapter meetings team, who won the state competition earlier this year and took home gold at nationals, and the sophomore parliamentary procedure team, who made their second national appearance in 2 years, and they took home silver.
The conduct team has been working for over a year to get to this point. The parliamentary procedure team has been going for 2 years at this point, and they put in just uncountable hours and dedication to reach this.
One Hermiston High School FFA student even earned special recognition at the event. Taylor Blackburn got a perfect score on the FFA knowledge test, which only 6 out of 308 competitors did. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, one Hermiston High School alum passed up the chance to compete for her last competition in Indianapolis in order to represent her entire state as an Oregon FFA officer. We'll hear more from the team in about an hour. And when we return on Good Morning Northwest, the Cherokee Nation's first female principal chief is being honored with her very own Barbie doll.
Thank you for getting groceries, Mika.
Of course. Happy to help. Will Medicare cover any of these bills?
I thought it would, but it doesn't.
We'll get through this. I will always be here for you.
I know. But what about you? I don't ever want you to be in this situation.
Don't worry, Dad. With WA Cares, I'm earning long-term care benefits with each paycheck. That money will be there when I need it.
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
Is your home in need of a remodel? Then transform your living space with help from Costless Carpet.
Have you heard about Costless Carpet's new Rhino SPC? It's changing the flooring industry. Durable, waterproof, with amazing looks that are blowing our customers away. Rhino SPC has 20 and 30 mil wear layers, making it more durable and easy to install. Costless Carpet stocks over 25 different visuals and has wide planked woods and 12 by 24 tile designs too. To find your nearest store, visit costlesscarpet.com.
I met Anidas 10 years ago when he first came to Numerica. He didn't have bad credit, but he just had no credit to begin with. I took the time to really go over some options with him and figure out what steps he needed to take in order for him to build that positive credit to the point where, fast forward 10 years down the road, he's got his business account with Numerica, he's got his personal accounts with Numerica, and he's looking to buy his second home also with Numerica. That was a sense of fulfillment for me in saying, hey, I helped him get through these steps.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, home decor, and all things fall. We're unique and we're here for all of life's occasions. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 27%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota Trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Visit your local Toyota dealer to learn more. Reserve yours at toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Welcome back, everyone. This new Barbie honors the first female principal chief of the Cherokee Nation. The Wilma Mankiller doll is part of the brand's Inspiring Women series.
She's remembered for her work to improve health care and housing for the Cherokee Nation. To craft a figure representing her, Mattel says it worked with her estate as well as tribal representatives.
The Wilma Mankiller doll is now available for purchase. Mankiller received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1998. She died of cancer in 2010.
I would think that's quite a thing, especially with Barbie, as huge as it is right now.
Definitely. And more Barbie dolls keep getting released, and they're all so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And inspiring.
Yes.
Quick look outside. I got your look at your weather for your Thursday. That's coming right up.
And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, Republican presidential candidates took to the stage for the third presidential debate, giving their thoughts on current issues, including the wars in Israel and Ukraine, along with responding to GOP losses on Election Day over abortion rights. And Ivanka Trump took to the stand yesterday to testify in New York's civil fraud case against the Trump Organization.
In today's Tech Bites, a new crackdown from Google. The company says it will permanently delete millions of Gmail, Drive, and Photos accounts that have been inactive for at least 2 years. Google says the purge is aimed at protecting users from security threats like phishing and hijacking. Airbnb is offering a new feature to simplify access for users. Hosts will be able to send their guests smart lock codes through the Airbnb app. Those codes will be activated when guests arrive and then deactivated when they leave. Finally, Spotify's premium users can now stream 15 hours of free audiobook content per month as part of their subscription. That amount of free streaming should cover 2 audiobooks. Spotify says its catalog is about 200,000 books, but not all of them eligible for free streaming. Those are your Tech Bites. I'm Rhiannon Alley. Have a great day.
loves Unboxed. Dry skin is sensitive skin too, and it's natural. Treat it that way. Aveeno Daily Moisture with prebiotic oat is proven to moisturize dry skin all day. You'll love our formula for face too. Aveeno.
Dad, we got this.
We got this.
Let me check out the tailgate.
We got this. We got this.
Life is for living.
We got this.
Let's partner for all of it. Edward Jones.
Donald Trump's rivals for the Republican presidential nomination took to the debate stage for the third time last night, hoping to dislodge the former president from his commanding lead in the polls. And Donald Trump's daughter, Ivanka, took to the stand to testify in the Trump Organization's civil fraud case.
And much cooler temperatures this morning with possible fog, but not really just yet. Evening showers on the way. I'll get you prepared in my first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Thursday.
Welcome to November 9th.
November 9th, exactly. And we're getting close to a holiday weekend. A lot of people, this is their Friday.
Definitely. Very exciting.
So that is exciting. Even for me, but not for you. You'll be here tomorrow.
I'll be sitting right in that spot tomorrow.
Exactly. We look forward to your weather tomorrow, but let's take a look at our weather today. Quick look outside, and we're pretty calm this morning. No wind, no precipitation, just a hint of clouds in places, but lots of stars out. And we've been keeping an eye out for fog, but not really much has materialized on that front so far. So that's some good news. We are chilly, though. Look at these temperatures. We are either at Pendleton or below the freezing mark for all of our areas, down to 25 in Ellensburg. This is about 20 or so degrees below where we were Monday morning. So get ready for a very chilly morning indeed. So for the Yakima area, we're going to see highs really across the board, mid to upper 40s today. We have shower activity coming in into our evening hours. So we're going to see some wetness tonight into very early tomorrow morning across the board. And then we'll see some scattered showers on your Friday. But again, it's not going to amount to much, not really too much of shower activity coming in. So we're keeping a close eye on that. And again, fog could be popping up this morning, not just yet. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Likely PM showers and cooler today. I'll get you ready for all of that. My first alert weather forecast that's coming up in about 10 minutes.
The third presidential debate playing out last night in Miami, Florida, a key state for candidates in the 2024 presidential race. But the former president, Donald Trump, decided once again to skip the stage, instead allowing his rivals to duke it out for hours. Liz Landers has the latest.
Those are your words, not mine. It's just
fireworks on the Republican debate stage in Miami last night, and things quickly turning personal when Vivek Ramaswamy attacked Nikki Haley's 25-year-old daughter for using TikTok.
While her own daughter was actually using the app for a long time, so you might want to take care of your family first.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
Here's the truth.
You're just scum.
The 5 qualifying candidates took to the stage to debate politics and policy for the first time since war broke out between Israel and Hamas, offering their solutions to the conflict.
You cannot negotiate with evil. You have to destroy it. The last time that we turned our back on a shooting war in Europe, it bought us just a couple of years. And then 500,000 Americans were killed in Europe to defeat Hitler.
The political outsider Ramaswamy addressing the Republican losses in Tuesday's elections, pushing for accountability in the GOP.
We've become a party of losers at the end of the day. It is a cancer in the Republican establishment.
The candidates also playing defense over the issue of abortion rights after the party's election losses this week. The lone woman on the stage responding to a question about federal abortion laws.
So no Republican president can ban abortions any more than a Democrat president can ban these state laws.
Noticeably absent, the former president. With a commanding lead in the polls, Trump was about a half hour away holding his own event in Florida, but still the subject of some criticism from his former allies.
He owes it to you to be on this stage and explain why he should get another chance.
Anybody who's going to be spending the next year and a half of their life focusing on keeping themselves out of jail and courtrooms cannot lead this party or this country.
The Biden campaign responding to what they call the spectacle last night, saying that MAGA Republicans continue to embrace a, quote, losing agenda on policies like abortion, Medicare, and the economy. Donald Trump's daughter took the stand in the civil case against his company Wednesday before the New York Attorney General's office rested its case. Ivanka Trump told the court banks were happy to loan money to the Trump Organization. She recounted one instance of when the co-chair of one bank encouraged the company to do more business with the bank. It reiterates the defense's strategy of proving banks the company borrowed money from were repaid and there were no victims.
At the end of the day, this case is about fraudulent statements of financial condition that she benefited from. She was enriched. And clearly you cannot distance yourself from that fact. The documents do not lie, the numbers do not lie.
The judge in the case issued a summary judgment before the trial even started that Trump and his co-defendants committed fraud by overvaluing company assets. The finer points now are determining how much they will have to pay and if they will be banned from doing business in New York. Jason Valentine is here with the look at your weather forecast.
It's Thursday morning, everyone. A pretty calm morning. We're keeping an eye out for some fog, but we definitely have some showers on the way as we move along in our day. I'll get you ready for your Thursday with a sneak peek at your Veterans Day weekend. My first alert weather forecast coming up.
SAG-AFTRA, the union representing approximately 160,000 actors, has reached a tentative deal with major TV and movie studios to end its strike after months of labor strike brought the film and television industries to a historic halt.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest membership savings book, arriving in mailboxes this week. There's 16 pages of great store-wide savings, including everything you need to fill the pantry for the holidays. At Bi-Mart, our members save more every day.
I'm Buzz the Bee from the Painting Bees. I'm a local bee. I started painting houses, and here I am. So what do? We're a local painting company. We paint exterior, we do interior painting, and cabinetry as well. And we're here to take care of everybody, even the DIYers. And so why shouldn't you do this by yourself? Because of our combined 15 years of experience painting homes in the Tri-Cities area. So if you're interested in a free estimate, visit our website or call us at 509-591-8160.
Watch me. Watch me tumble, jump, and soar. When our squad is on point, we own the floor. Dazzling stunts and dances are my jam. Pain once caused issues, but they had a plan. A life-changing brace with no surgery to fear. Activity without limits, one more reason to cheer. Watch me. Industry-leading scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
I know what I want to do. Just don't want to do it.
There is no expiration date on romance.
We made history together.
One good round deserves another at Zentel Creek Golf Club in Kennewick. Stay warm inside with state-of-the-art golf simulators, or book banquet space for your next family or professional event. Weekends liven up with select live music events throughout the season. Go to zentelcreek.com to find the list of live music options and make reservations for golf, dinner, drinks, and fun all year round.
It's not what you park in your driveway that makes it home. At McCurley, we understand that. And that's why we go beyond the transaction to provide a complete ownership experience. Because it's the people, the experiences, and the memories awaiting you that make it home. And your vehicle is how you get there.
Find your way home in a new, used, or certified pre-owned vehicle from Mercedes-Benz of Tri-Cities.
The Black Friday sale is on this holiday weekend at More Furniture. Furniture for your entire home is priced to sell for the holiday season, and new stock is arriving daily. The best deals are here to create cozy living rooms, inviting dining spaces, and restful bedrooms, all in time for the holidays. But don't wait. Visit your local showroom now for the best selection and biggest values. It's all going on this holiday weekend only at More Furniture for less.
An awesome flight over Bayview. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, now to the big news from Hollywood. They have a deal. At midnight Pacific time, one of the longest strikes in Hollywood history finally ended. So what's that mean for movies and your favorite TV shows? Here's ABC's Andrea Fujii.
This morning, a hooray in Hollywood.
I'm really excited that we've reached an agreement. I think it's a groundbreaking agreement.
SAG-AFTRA reaching a deal with the major studios to end the nearly 4-month-long actors' strike that affected 160,000 union members and cost the U.S. economy billions of dollars. Terms of the deal have yet to be disclosed pending final ratification, but the billion-dollar agreement includes a significant boost in minimum pay, increased residual payments for streaming content, and new protections from artificial intelligence.
The AI protections were absolutely essential to the union. They would not have called an end to this strike without achieving them.
SAG-AFTRA President Fran Drescher saying, "We did it, the billion-plus deal, 3 times the last contract. New ground was broke everywhere." The Alliance of Motion Picture and TV Producers saying it looks forward to the industry resuming the work of telling great stories. Film crew members as early as today could return to productions that were paused mid-shoot when the strike began. They include Deadpool 3 and Gladiator 2.
Are you not entertained?
Other projects should restart shooting once scripts are finished. The timing helping to save next year's summer movie season.
If work couldn't begin this month on shows, then there wasn't going to be anything happening until January. And that was a very scary prospect for everyone.
So as for TV, new episodes of your favorite shows could still be months away, but stars will be back on the promotion circuit almost immediately, getting the word out that Hollywood is back in business. And I think the real news out of that is there's a Gladiator 2 coming. I'm not sure anybody asked for that, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, coming up, some good news for the environment as the world's biggest and most famous coral reef is starting to regenerate. And I'll return with your first alert weather forecast, get you ready for your Thursday. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
Ooh, the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers deal is back. 2 single cheeseburgers for only $5, or 2 double cheeseburgers for just $7? For real? Oh, tell me it's as good as it looks. Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. But you better get it before it's gone. DQ, happy tastes good.
Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar. We're shaking things up.
Is Medicare planning the last thing on your list? If you're approaching retirement age, contact the professionals at Stand Fortier Insurance Services and get answers to all your Medicare insurance questions. Let Stand Fortier guide you through the Medicare maze. Stand Fortier Insurance Services, bringing clarity to the complex.
Affordable? Yeah, we got that. Stylish? Got that covered too. Quality? You can bet on it. And during the Veterans Day sale at Furniture Row, you'll find huge savings on sofas and sectionals, dining groups, bedrooms and kids' beds, and mattresses. Plus, decorating your home just got easier with 4 years, no interest. And to salute our armed forces, all veterans and active duty military get a special in-store offer. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
It's not what you park in your driveway that makes it home. At McCurley, we understand that. And that's why we go beyond the transaction to provide a complete ownership experience. Because it's the people, the experiences, and the memories awaiting you that make it home. And your vehicle is how you get there.
Find your way home in a new, used, or certified pre-owned vehicle from McCurley Chevrolet.
Join me tonight at Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar for our Golden Bachelor Watch Party. Great drink specials, giveaways, and Tri-City's own Faith Martin competing for the Golden Bachelor.
From Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar, Active for Life, and Apple Valley News Now.
I'll see you tonight.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Calm conditions this morning. We're keeping an eye out for fog, but it's just not popping up yet. So maybe that's some good news there. We are looking at some cloud coverage starting to come in from the west, and we're going to continue to see more cloud coverage, especially when we get to our afternoon, but free and clear right now. So as we move along in our day, we're going to see those clouds coming in, and then shower activity will start to form on the west side, and that will continue to come into our areas by our evening hours, then fan out into the mid-Columbia and the Blues pretty quickly, and then move on out to the east. And then as we get to Friday evening, quite a bit of cloud coverage for your Friday, but Friday evening we could see some showers return, and then that should move along. It looks like some rain snow mixed to snow in the Cascades as we get to Saturday morning. And then as we move into Saturday itself, we could see a quick spritz or two. So again, nothing really sustained shower-wise. Best chance of anything will be tonight, really. But quick showers are very possible. And we're seeing, again, another push in from the Pacific, just like we saw last week. So more showers on the way, just not as significant as they have been. So our temperatures right now, they are chilly. 32 in Pendleton. Other than that, 28 for the Tri-Cities, 27 for Yakima, down to 24 for Ellensburg. So please bundle up as you're heading out the door. It is going to be very chilly out there. And as our temperature trend, our highs are going to be cooler today as well. Most of our cities will be in the 40s, but we are going to be looking to warm up as we get to Saturday for our Labor Day, for our Veterans Day, and then we'll be settling down temperature-wise right around our average as we get into Sunday and our next work week. And the same can be said for our winds. Light winds today, but as we get into especially Saturday, we do expect quite a spike. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. Could see a wind advisory pop up there, and then we'll see those winds become light on Sunday and into our next work week. So temperatures and winds look to be kind of tied together. So let's take a look at the visibility. It is just fine and dandy. Keep an eye out for some patchy fog, especially if you're heading into the Cascades. Other than that, looking okay so far this morning. Air quality, though, with that light winds and kind of a little bit of an inversion going on. Yakima, Toppenish looking at moderate air quality, so keep a close eye on that as well. So our highs were right in the mid to upper 40s today, and again, cooler than yesterday. We'll warm back up to our average by tomorrow. Our hot spot is in the Blue Mountain region, Pendleton, at 52. 7-day forecast, and we're going to get back to the 50s, mid to lower 50s starting tomorrow. 40% chance of just some shower activity. Again, nothing sustained for your Saturday, but we do expect those showers tonight. Overnight lows right around the freezing mark for the week ahead. In the Tri-Cities area, back to the mid to upper 50s for the week. Going to be above that freezing level again overnight tonight into tomorrow and for the week ahead. Much more cloud coverage, though, is on the way, though we could see some sunshine for your Friday. And in Walla Walla, we do expect a chance of seeing shower activity on Saturday. Best chance for fog this morning, but again, we're just not seeing it. So highs mid to upper 40s to lower 50s today. Shower activity expected tonight into tomorrow early, and keep an eye out for a bit of warmer temperatures by the weekend.
Warming oceans are considered the greatest threat to the world's coral reefs, but parts of Australia's Great Barrier Reef are showing some resiliency, with coral now starting to regenerate. Scientists are welcoming the news as they lobby the Australian government to do more to protect this natural wonder. CNN's Ivan Watson has more.
Nighttime on Australia's Great Barrier Reef. The sea explodes in an otherworldly spectacle. This is coral spawning. One of the world's greatest natural wonders is made up of billions of living creatures that reproduce like this each year. And this season has scientists excited.
We were out diving until about 11 o'clock last night looking at the coral spawning, and we were lucky enough to see some of the species spawning. Not all of them, but we saw the soft corals, and they filled up the water with bundles of eggs and sperm, which was really spectacular.
The spectacular sight is a type of synchronized breeding. Coral polyps release millions of sperm and egg bundles into the water all at once. When two bundles from the same species collide, new life is born. It's a display of nature's resilience, repeated around this time of year across the Great Barrier Reef's nearly 133,000 square miles. But while some parts of the reef remain healthy, other parts are bleaching and dying, killed by temperature rise due to global warming.
They're a little bit like Goldilocks. They need the temperature and other conditions to be just right. And if they go outside of those boundaries, then we have this phenomenon called coral bleaching.
Scientists in Australia are studying ways to boost the chances for successful reproduction. Right now, it is nature that holds the key to the reef's survival.
This process of sexual reproduction, which is what's going on, is also one of the ways in which you get natural adaptation to changing conditions. Now, one of the big challenges with climate change is it's happening so fast that it may mean that the genetic variability isn't able to keep up with it. But nonetheless, it's really important that the process is happening.
The coral spawning at Moore Reef near the city of Cairns gives hope that this wonder of the world might still be rescued. The speed at which we transition to green energy and the degree to which our planet warms will determine how much of the Great Barrier Reef can be saved. Ivan Watson, CNN.
When we come back, a car deal gone wrong as the buyer of a used 2000 Chevy Silverado had to watch as a deer slammed itself into the pickup.
Affordable? Yeah, we got that. Stylish? Got that covered too. Quality? You can bet on it. And during the Veterans Day sale at Furniture Row, you'll find sale prices throughout the store. Plus, 4 years, no interest. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Are your closets overflowing? Is your garage filled with things you no longer need? When you donate to Goodwill, you're not just clearing space in your home, you're creating opportunities for those in need. By donating or shopping at Goodwill, you actively contribute to local employment opportunities and help individuals find work within your community. So donate your gently used items to Goodwill, and together we can transform lives and build a brighter future. Goodwill. There's more behind the store.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $800.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at GoKubota.com.
No insurance? No problem. At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, our membership plan starts at just $79 and costs only $35 a month. That's 2 cleanings, x-rays, and much more for just $35 a month. Learn more at WRFDC.com or PDPNW.com. Find us at one of our 2 locations, West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco. Stunning smiles for the whole family.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
It's the ultimate ladies' night out at Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar as Apple Valley News Now hosts the official Golden Bachelor watch party tonight. Get awesome food and drinks, plus win great prizes as we all watch Tri-City's own Faith Martin compete for the Golden Bachelor.
I'm Gary. I'm your first Golden Bachelor.
The official Golden Bachelor watch party tonight at Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar in Columbia Center. From Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar, Active for Life, and Apple Valley News Now.
You want to know the shortcut to being perceived as attractive, everyone?
Yeah.
Tilt your head.
Next live, Chelsea Handler plus Joan Baez.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Affordable? Yeah, we got that. Stylish? Got that covered too. Quality? You can bet on it. And during the Veterans Day sale at Furniture Row, you'll find sale prices throughout the store. Plus, 4 years, no interest. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
All right, folks, let's head closer to home. And again, fog, we were expecting it this morning, not seeing it just yet, but still could pop up in the next couple of hours. So keep an eye out for that. We're in the mid 40s for Ellensburg as we are cooling down for most of our cities today. Over in the lovely Yakima Valley, mid to upper 40s. In the mid-Columbia, pretty much the same story, upper 40s for most of our cities. And in the Blue Mountain region, best chance of seeing some fog this morning. We are in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Our cool spot, you know where it is, Riley.
Boardman.
It's in Boardman at 47. I'll have your first alert weather forecast coming up.
So Rudolph might not be the only flying deer. Video shows one leap over 2 cars and land in a pickup truck in New Jersey. The phenomenal jump isn't the end of the unlikely story, as CNN's Jeannie Most reports.
13-year-old Troy Westcott was outside his Mays Landing, New Jersey home shooting hoops with his dog Parker when he heard rustling in the leaves. The dog spotted the deer first. But just as spectacular as the leap was this coincidence. The 2007 Chevy Silverado pickup was for sale. And at the exact same moment the prospective buyer pulled up to cinch the deal, the deer slammed into the pickup.
What did he say?
He was just shocked. He was like, oh, wow.
Troy's dad was likewise stunned.
Oh my God!
But the buyer wasted no time in asking,
how about a little break on the price for the damage to the truck?
The dent left by the young buck saved the buyer $1,000 off the asking price. The seller started cracking jokes.
We think that the deer was trained. I said, man, I know y'all brought that deer with you.
As the video went viral, commenters had 2 questions.
People are asking, is the deer okay?
He seems to be okay, spotted on a neighbor's trail camera.
People are asking if the truck is still for sale.
Nope, sold. But it took a flying deer to make a pickup less dear by $1,000. Jeannie Most, CNN, New York.
That was a large jump. I did not expect it to leap across several cars.
I have no idea that deers can jump that far.
And I like the comment, did you bring the deer with you?
Yes, exactly. Because you would think, yeah, the fix is in.
Yeah.
The timing of that was something else. So anyways, looking forward to, well, Rudolph. He won't hurt your car. Or Comet or Cupid or all those folks. All right, quick look outside. I got your first alert weather forecast for your Thursday. First light is starting to appear.
Plus, authorities have identified the man recovered from the Columbia River after his car was found in the river. And we'll give you a first-hand look at what it takes to be one of West Valley's bravest as the fire district searches for volunteers.